Good morning, welcome to your daily weather briefing at 10 a.m. We have some pleasant conditions out there this morning. Temperatures overnight were in the 60s. You can see those temperatures rising up in the lower to mid 80s today across the Delmarva Peninsula, and we'll see a warming trend for the next 2 days before we see some a little bit cooler weather as we move into the later portion of this week into the weekend. Looking at the conditions the last 24 hours across the Mid-Atlantic region, seeing temperatures in the lower to mid 80s across the region for highs yesterday. Some locations along the coastline did see temperatures in the upper 70s, like here at Wallops we saw 79 degrees. Ocean City was at 77 yesterday for a high. Last night I did say we had temperatures in the 60s and saw 62 at Newport News and Salisbury. Those were the cool spots. Here at Wallops we were 66 degrees. Everywhere else in the lower to mid 60s. No precipitation in the last 24 hours. As of 9 a.m. we are seeing anywhere from partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies in general. Seeing temperatures rise up into the upper 60s to the lower to mid 70s. And here at Wallops, we are 75 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Looking at our sounding this morning, we have a freezing level at 14,100 feet. Our winds out of the southwest, 18 knots at 1,000 feet. Remaining southwest to west southwest, up to 9,000 feet, anywhere from about 10 to 20 knots. And then moving up in the calm, we'll see a peak wind today at 16,000 feet. This morning, out of the west at 24 knots. Looking at our surface analysis as of 12Z this morning, we have an area low pressure across the Great Lakes. A warm front that's stretching across the northeast states this morning. That's going to be providing that area of Pennsylvania, into New York and into the New England states today. Some rainfall, even some severe weather possible as this area low pressure tracks across that region. This area high pressure that's currently across our region is going to remain in control. That's going to allow for a cold front to really wash out as it moves towards our region for the nighttime time period. For tonight, not really going to see very high chances of precipitation at all. Looking at our observations this morning, we see temperatures rising into the 70s, southwesterly flow, giving us above normal temperatures for this time of year. And continue to see that southwesterly flow for the afternoon hours. And see some high level clouds across the Appalachians this morning. That's going to be moving through our region for today, giving us averaging out around partly cloudy skies. Looking at our prog charts the next few days, here's our Tuesday midday planner. See the rainfall across the north of our region into the northern Mid-Atlantic region, into the New England states. Looking at our Tuesday night planner, this area low pressure is going to move across the New England states, giving them some rainfall. And see this cold front try to move towards our region and through our region, but it's going to have a very tough time doing so, as this area high pressure across the southeast states is going to remain in control of our weather, giving us fairly nice conditions overall, just unseasonably warm temperatures. Going to see a little bit more cloud cover tonight as this cold front tries to approach the region, and a very slight chance of a brief rain shower across the northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. Looking at our Wednesday PM planner, be very warm across our region for this time of year on Wednesday. See temperatures in the mid to upper 80s across the Delmarva Peninsula. High pressure in control. Once again, continuing this very unseasonably warm weather pattern we've been in for early fall. And here's our Thursday PM planner. We'll have a cold front moving through for Friday morning. This has it moving through for Thursday evening. Not expecting that to be as quick as this model is showing, but we'll have very warm conditions once again on Thursday. Could even see temperatures in the upper 80s across the Delmarva Peninsula for Thursday. So some record high temperatures could be set on Thursday. We'll see if those winds stay westerly long enough on Thursday afternoon to allow for the Wallops region to see a record high. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have a green chart across the board. Our winds will be out of the south-southwest this afternoon, 8 to 13 knots, gusting to 18, temperature around 83 degrees for a high. If those winds do stay more of a westerly component for the morning into the early afternoon hours, wouldn't be surprised if we saw our high around 84 to 85 degrees, but remaining in the lower to mid 80s today. Our overnight low tonight will be 71 degrees, winds turning out of the west-southwest, and that'll allow for us to see a fairly warm and very unseasonably warm low for our Wednesday morning. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll see partly cloudy skies out there, an increase of upper level cirrus for the afternoon hours, and by tomorrow morning we'll just see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across the region. Our tides are normal. Looking at Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday will be partly cloudy and unseasonably warm, a high of 86 degrees. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and mild, slight chance of patchy fog a low of 69. And then for Thursday, mostly sunny and unseasonably warm, a high of 87 degrees. Our Thursday record high is 89 here, so if those winds do stay out of the west longer than anticipated on Thursday, could be possibly seeing that high in the record territory for our Thursday. Looking at our next 7 days, we'll have that cold front move through on Friday morning. That's going to give us a northeasterly flow on Friday, giving us our highs back into the mid to upper 70s across the region. Mostly cloudy skies. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll have high pressure in control that's going to be building in from the northeast. That's going to allow us to have more onshore component to our winds throughout that time period, as well as a marine layer during the morning hours. So that should keep our high temperatures down for the afternoon hours as those clouds will burn off during the late morning hours into the early afternoon, giving us a smaller time period of peak heating for each of those days, with the highs in the mid to upper 70s and into the lower 80s for Sunday and Monday. That's going to complete our 10 a.m. weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.